So here it is. It's the super storage box from our friends at Origami. It folds up and stores easily just like every other Origami product that you love. But now you have got a great big storage solution for you, whether you want to use it horizontally or vertically in your laundry room. For me, it's in the TV room for all of the dog toys. You can use it in the back for all of the pool toys for you. We've got it in 2 colors to be able to match to every single home decor style. It comes in either this great navy blue or in our fashionable fun red. This was a saved for presentation. Great for you morning show customers that are looking for what to do with everything you're buying at the big box store or getting ready for your spring and summer fun. Today you can shop for it with free shipping and 2 flexible payments. So it's $25 to get in on the brand new super storage box.
Yeah, and you know, the idea for this once again came from the customers, okay? Because we listened to the customers. You know, we sold the everything organizer, and essentially it's this with compartments inside of it. But a lot of folks said, hey, Lou, we've got larger things. We've got pillows, we've got throws, we've got, you know, comforters, all these large things that we want to be able to store. Things in the back of our car that are bigger, we can't use the cube, so we came up with the everything organizer. Now, to go over this very quickly, when you look at the red one right here, okay, this is a very heavy gauge nylon that's on this, okay? It zippers this compartment all the way around. These can stack, and we'll show you that in just a moment. The frame on this is all steel construction. It's all that powder-coated steel that we've come to know and love from Origami. Now, I'm going to walk around to the front of the table because we've got one out there. It's a blue one, but I want to show you the way you open this. Now, when you get it, it's going to come just like this, okay? It's going to be flat packed just like that, okay? Now, to open it, all you have to do is grab the sides and snap it open like that. Now, I'm doing it the dramatic way. If you do it the easy way, you just do this, and you pull up, and it snaps open. I like the dramatic way better. I don't know.
It's television.
It's television. It's got to be exciting. Now, there's that big open compartment. You can see how large it is, how deep that is. You can use this either this way, horizontally. You could use it this way if you want to, or you can use it flat like this. Now, I'm using mine for pillows, for throws, for all sorts of things in the house, the large, bulky stuff. But you know what? In the back of my SUV, this is absolutely perfect. It fits in that back area perfectly and holds all the groceries. It holds all those things that I don't want rolling around the back of the truck, you know? And this is absolutely perfect for that.
Better than that silly little net that they give you that you can fit like...
which does nothing.
You can fit an orange, an apple, and a banana in it, and then it's like, well, good luck with everything else.
Yeah.
Love this for the back of the car, you know, especially if you've got kids and there's always different stuff being piled up in. You know, opens up easy, closes down easy. So you really are getting such a versatile storage solution.
Yeah, it really is. And it's got a ton of space in it. Look how deep this is. I mean, it is really, really, like, right up to my elbow. So this is very, very deep right in here. Remember what I said? This is a nice heavy gauge nylon all the way around. When you're wanting to close it, you just zip this all the way around like that, closes it up, and out of sight, out of mind. So this is great to store things for the kids, if they got athletic equipment, you know, the big bulky things, hockey gear, football gear.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to take this one up on top here. I want to show you how they stack, because they actually have, on the back here, you're going to notice there are little feet, okay? So you can actually stack these. They fit on top of each other, and they actually fit together. See that right there? They're little feet, and then on top there are little holes. So all you have to do is just line these up like this, and they match perfectly. So you can stack a bunch of these on top of each other, just like this. Make a tower of these if you wanted to, actually. And it's a great way to store the big stuff.
You know, and when we think about this, you know, you go to the big box store where it's great in the car, but then also when you get home, you can make that really like storage corner in the garage, and you can put all of this in here, especially the stuff that needs to be covered or protected, the kids' sporting gear, the pool equipment out in the back, you know. Sometimes it rains. We want it to be covered and protected. I mean, look at this even as a place to store, you know, shoes. It's spring cleaning right now, so you're taking your winter clothes, your winter shoes. You want to move them out somewhere else. You don't want them smushed. You want still to be able to get access to them, because in some parts of the country you're going, it's not spring. It's still snowing. So maybe you still want to be able to get access to that stuff. Maybe you want to travel somewhere. You don't want it all stored. This is well, you want it stored, but you want it easy to get to. This is a great solution for you. And today, because it is our showstopper, because it's the newest from Origami, we have free shipping. And we have 2 flexible payments. So you can get it home for just $25, get it home for less than $1 a day, to know that you've got that place in the corner or in the car where things are not rolling around, where things are stored, where things are protected, that you can always get to really easily.
Well, and you know, the thing is, a lot of times we try to use other things for the storage, cardboard boxes, things of that nature, and they just don't hold up. This is a heavy gauge nylon that's going to last for a long time. I love this idea of a toy chest for the kids.
Oh, yeah.
It's wonderful. The athletic gear for the kids. I like what you were saying about the snow boots and that that sort of thing. The sweaters. I mean, you know, God willing, at some point it's going to stop snowing this year. We're going to get out of this winter, gang. I know it's going to happen. When it does, you're going to want a place to store all this. I love this idea because, you know, when you have company coming over, when they're not there, you've got the extra pillows, you've got the throws, you've got the big comforters, all the big bulky stuff. You have no other way to store. This is how you do it. You put it inside of this organizer, and it's going to put it away for you. And remember, I've got one collapsed right here on top of the an open unit, and you can see the difference, how it flattened. I mean, it really does flatten down to almost nothing.
Well, and I really think this is a must-have for families with athletes. You know, if you've got kids who are playing baseball, you know, if your husband is the coach, I mean, they're going to love having this with extra balls and extra mitts and extra bats where you put the cleats, where there's so much, you know, mishmash, bric-a-brac. There's so much the kids need when they're playing their sports. And where is it all going to? How do you store it and still be able to get to it? How do you be able to carry it with you and not have it be a big, huge hassle and a headache? You know, maybe your kid's going to be playing Little League this year. Get this as a gift for the coach, and he may start a few games more than he would have if you don't.
Well, and Brett, have you ever priced what it costs? I mean, if you drive an SUV, a pickup truck, anything like that, have you ever priced what it costs to get storage for the back of one of those?
Oh, it's crazy.
Hundreds of dollars to buy something that does exactly what this does here. And, you know, this is so well made. I mean, this actually has a steel frame all the way around in this. I mean, I realize that when I'm opening and closing it, I make it look like it's so simple to do. And it is, if you snap it that way, sure, absolutely. But it's very substantial, the quality of this. Even the nylon on this. I mean, I've had luggage that didn't have this great nylon. I mean, it's really that well made. So when you look at this and you see the quality of it, how big it is, how deep it is, you know, as I said, in the back of the SUV, this is a dream to have back there. When you're talking about sports equipment, I think the sport that actually has the most gear is hockey.
Really?
Okay? This is awesome for hockey gear. It really is. Football equipment, when you've got all your pads, you know, all that stuff, helmets, all that, perfect for that. So if you're a soccer mom, if you're a hockey mom, you know, if you're any kind of a sports mom or dad, it's great.
I went to baseball because it's about that season, and
we're getting there.
The one sport that I played, so it's the one I always go to. But then also, let's talk about, you know, how much pool equipment do you have in terms of, you know, the toys, the floaties, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And what are you doing to try to get access to it? You could have this outside at the pool and have everything covered and protected throughout the whole season, rather than getting a ladder, going to that shelf in the garage, trying to find what you're looking for. How many times have you rebought half this stuff just because you couldn't find it?
Well, and you know, how many things do your kids have that are lying around the house that, you know, you could just throw into this, zip it closed, and all of a sudden, guess what? Clean!
I thought for a second you were going to say throw the kids into it, zip it up, and... Oh, you know, well, it's a great opportunity for you. We brought you that amazing, beautiful new bookshelf. It's a great inside solution. This one's great for outside and inside with that great ballistic nylon. Now, don't forget about our today's special. It's been wildly popular. Over 6,000